First Sutra, Ath Yoga Anushasana. We have understood the meaning of Atha, the first word. There are multiple meanings of the Atha, but we have understood the Atha word is used by Patanjali for those people who are ready. Who are ready? Who are seekers. Who are seekers? Who follow. Who have understood the real from the unreal. And once they have understood real from the unreal, now they want to know what is that discipline which will help them to achieve the final goal of yoga. The second word, yoga, Ath Yog. In the few sessions, we are understanding the very first sutra clearly. Ath Yoga Anushasana. Word yoga, popular definition is to yoke, to unite individual and supreme consciousness. Very good definition. It appeals. It excites. Sometimes we say yoga is the union of body, mind, and the soul. Ask yourself, is the body, mind, soul are not united so that you are going to unite them? How can you express to unite body, mind, and the soul is yoga? Without the soul, your body cannot exist. It is already integrated. The mind is already there. What are you saying? What do you mean? We never think. We simply go by popular notion about yoga. Same thing. Yoga means union. Popular notion. Can you tell me that out of 195 sutras, where Patanjali has referred yoga as a union? So I accept as a popular notion. Body, mind, soul, okay. Now let us do what practice we need to. Individual with the supreme consciousness. Okay. How can you unite wave with the water? The wave is essentially a water, appears as a wave. Now, if you say wave as individual consciousness and water is supreme consciousness, and if you say the supreme consciousness is all pervading, it means it is present in the wave. The way the water is present in the wave. So what you have to do in order to unite individual with the supreme consciousness? We don't think about it. We get carried away by the popular notion. And when we get carried away by the popular notion, during the journey we have failures and frustration, and then we start blaming either the teacher or the entire yoga system. The intellect has been given to us by the same supreme consciousness to find out, to reason out, to drop what is not desired, and to accept what is true. And when we don't follow that path with the reasoning and clarity, then we fall in yoga. There is no rise in yoga. Based on that, the great commentator Vyasa, who contributed the entire literature, almost 99% of the literature of Easternwisdom, yoga, meditation, mindfulness, pranayama, everything. Now he is giving a commentary. He is explaining what Patanjali means by yoga in the first sutra. What he says, he blows our mind. He instantly asks us to drop the popular notion, popular thinking about yoga. So what he says yoga samadhi. What it means? Yoga is the highest state of meditation or mindfulness. What is the goal of meditation? It reveals the knowledge of reality. What is that reality? Supreme consciousness, my true nature. So there are objections from others which says, no, yoga comes from the different roots, user, yujo. So one root means union. Yoga root is yuj. Yujir yoga means union. And there is another meaning, yoga is samadhi. So one thing is clear, the knowledge of the reality reveals. It means ignorance is removed, means unreal is dropped, dissolved. Now when I don't understand how it is possible that the wave is water, wave is separate from the water. So when my mind and the intellect is full of that impurities, what the master says, then master says, okay, I understand you. Yoga is union. Wave and water are separate and we merge them together. That becomes yoga. I mean individual and. So now you progress on the path of the yoga. The master accepts that, oh, it is a union. So gradually and progressively you remove the ignorance, you reach to a point in meditation where you see the wave appears as a wave, but in fact, in reality, it is a water. Do you find any chance of uniting the wave with the water? Now you realize that level of ignorance is gone. Ignorance in the mind that causes the delusion and the suffering has gone. That is why Patanjali says, according to Vyasa, I'm not saying anything on my own. Why? Why I should not say anything on my own? It's my only expression, but I need not to say anything on my own. Why? These principles of Eastern wisdom can neither be updated or upgraded. Why? Why it should not follow the science? 80 years back, science says matter consists of atom only. 40 years, it says atom consists of electron, proton, neutron. Another 20, 30, 40 years back, it says no, these particles also behave as a wave. So we see the progress. Is it really a progress? Ask yourself. Was atom 100 years ago not consisting of electron, proton, neutron? Yes. Was not a wave at that time? Yes. So what is the problem? How do you say it is a progress? In one way, the science is right. It says it is a progress. But according to the Eastern wisdom, it is a correction of error. I could not see electron, proton, neutron 100 years back. Now then I started seeing electron, proton, neutron particles in the atom, and then I see the wave. It means there is always a correction of error in a relative material world. What we are seeking in yoga, the highest reality. What is that highest reality? It is absolute. Can you update absolute? Can you upgrade absolute? So Eastern wisdom gives us those principles that directly takes our mind to that absolute reality. That is why it cannot be updated and upgraded. Look at it. Understand through it. So we have understood the two words in the first sutra, Ath Yoga Anushashanam. Now we are going to understand what is Anushashan.